What's up guys, Shouri here, and today we're going to go over Battlefare Stage 2, and I'll show you what I think's best to go for, and with some gameplays to make it a little interesting. First up is Arbitrator, which has a 1024 damage to the body, and it really doesn't get a bonus for headshots, but it does kill people like crazy. You can go take people's kills and get some of your own, just going all out. The best part about the arbitrator is it pretty much fits with everything, which is why we're not going to have that many clips of the arbitrator, because it's basically going to show up throughout the entire Battlefare for every other weapon, because it's just that good at pairing with everything. That's why I think this one's the number one to go for, just simply because you can use it in so many different ways, and I personally believe this is the best gun in the game right now. And best of all, it's super easy to use. You can scope, or you can just hip fire it and do very well from many distances, and is probably the most versatile gun in the game. So next up is Undying. Its ability is, while it's active, prevents fatal damage once while restoring health and armor after it's popped. It kind of flashes you a little bit, but it's not really that big of a deal. So it only lasts for 3 seconds, and that means right before you die you need to pop it, but it can save you and give you so much kills and multi-kills and keep those streaks alive, because it's not just saving your life, it's also healing your armor and your health, as well as giving you a huge stim effect, which is really annoying. I know anyone and everyone has seen Undying, so we won't go too much into this one, but as you can see, using the Undying, we are able to live forever, and we do end up going ahead and getting that unstoppable, all because the Undying saves us at every single turn. So next up, I think, is gonna be the Serpent. It gives 1800 damage, and upon hit, it leaves an effect that deals damage over time and slows the enemy down. This effect can be lifted by any healing consumables. So I love this knife, it just kills people super fast, and as you can see, it just destroyed those people. There's not really much to say other than the damage is going to be 100 over time, and it's just 1800 straight up front, and it can go really fast. I like it a lot, and it's definitely a good knife if you're in need of one. So next up is gonna be the Last Breath. This gun is so much better than it used to be because of the update, and what its abilities are is it only fires when in sniper mode, so it won't start the spinny circle until you scope. It shoots through targets, making the ability to get collaterals and killing 2 people with 1 bullet, and it increases your damage for 7 seconds after each elimination, giving you an automatic headshot kill no matter what class you're in and no matter what helmet you use, which is really good because this is my rush loadout, which I just happened to put on a Last Breath, and as you can see, I'm just going for it back to back to back. Sadly, after the 4 at once, I do screw up and hit him while he still was invincible, but I do bring it back, getting the double kill, going back for more, and we do get the triple right before we die, and sadly, we did miss out on the unstoppable. But as you can see, it is something that can do a lot, and especially after the 29.0 update, making it where any of the snipers can have damage at full no matter the range, it made this gun a lot better. So you can do so much with this, but you have to make sure that you keep the headshots rolling, because it does shoot very slow and it is really hard to reload. So if you miss a shot, you're really screwed, because things like Barracuda, Icebreaker, and Crossbow all will really just do a number to this gun because of the simple fact it's so slow. You can do some really cool and fun stuff with it, but it does have a lot of downsides. Next up is going to be the Reaper, and its ability Harvest makes defeated enemies drop power cells. And Harvesting picks up a power cell, it'll increase your speed by 15% and restore 50% of your total armor, which can be insane when you use things like the support loadout, because that will give you about 1750 armor each time that you're able to hit a power cell, and you can have multiple of them on the map, allowing you to just really be able to live forever with this combo. As you can see here, with Wasp or Arbitrator, it is super strong, and I've been experimenting using it with different loadouts. I like it a lot, and I'll have future videos showing this combo and what it can do just for fun. It's not the best shotgun in the world, but its ability to have those power cells allows you to be able to place it with other things that are much better than the Reaper, and then you can switch to Reaper last second, giving you the ability to live forever off those power cells. Using things like Reanimator Pants to make your normal heals even better, you can really get unstoppables or just killing sprees a lot more often, and it can really boost that KD, especially if you're a rusher going in for hills and those snipers are just leaving you out to dry. Instead of having to worry about them, you can make it to where you're gonna live. As I said, the Harvesting gives 15% speed and 50% armor, but remember, the armor is not given instantly, it is over time, but it does still allow you to heal up fast enough that people aren't gonna kill you, and you can go ahead and get those streaks piling up. Next up is Might, and this one's got a bunch of buffs. First is Teamwork. Might shotgun's damage temporarily increases after a reload. With the Glory Pistol equipped, this effect lasts longer. Damage dealt with the Might shotgun increases the damage of Glory Pistol. This effect has 2 levels. Next up is Warning Shot. A hit with the Glory Pistol reduces the Might shotgun's reload time. Last but not least is Instant Reload. Eliminating an enemy with the Glory Pistol instantly reloads the Might shotgun. Since the Might only has 2 bullets and Glory only has 4, these are really important. Glories are the same as Might's perks, so we're not going to go over them. But this was a game that I was just messing around because you don't really want to rush with this gun. It's more of a backup to a sniper, because it does a ton of damage, but it only has 2 shots. And because of that, I thought it would be funny if I rushed with it, and because of the Arbitrator, it actually worked out insanely well. It was mostly the Arbitrator doing the heavy lifting, but Might did come in handy whenever someone would get too close and I really needed that extra damage that shotgun can really provide, and Might has such a huge blast of damage and it's really accurate at range, so it was just the perfect combo with the Arbitrator. But like I said, Arbitrator goes super well with anything. I would not say that you want to rush with this gun at all, it's definitely not meant for that, but it was neat to see that it can be done. I definitely think that Might should be lower on your list though, because of the simple fact that it only has those 2 shots. It's really only good as like a backup to something, and you have things like Reaper in this fair if you need a shotgun that will do much better. Or you can go with the gold route and get something like a Ranger, Berserker, or a Porcupine, especially if you are in the gold leagues. You can go for that Berserker or the Ranger and do just fine. We did only have 1 death with 15 kills, getting the Unstoppable at the end because of the Undying and our ability to just get lucky. I'm not gonna lie, at that point it was luck. But right here we are able to go in with our shotgun, getting the kill with the pistol, and running up there, getting that last kill with the Kingslayer, which would have reloaded the gun, giving us a chance at the next guy. So we have last but very least rhinoceros pants. Don't go for these guys. You never need third offensive consumables, and it does have speed boost, which I guess has some use, but you don't ever really need an extra offensive consumable. Last Premier El Loco donated, and I really appreciate it, so we gave him a special outro. And everyone else who's donated or became a member, I appreciate you guys, and I really hope you know it means a lot. Alright guys, I hope this has been helpful, and I hope you have a great day.